Your CRM should be your company's most valuable asset, but for many, it's a digital graveyard, silently costing over $12 million a year. This isn't just about money. It's your sales team's time. They spend just 28% of their week actually selling. The rest is wasted. We'll show you how to revive that hidden value and stop the leak for good. So, where does this bad data originate? It's a natural process. Data decay. Every year, up to 30% of your contact data simply goes bad. People change jobs. Emails become obsolete. Companies are acquired. This decay creates chaos like duplicate entries, leading to outreach overkill that alienates potential customers. But beyond simple mistakes, how does this actively sabotage your entire sales strategy? The impact is deeper than you think. First, it completely destroys your forecasting. An inflated pipeline of ghosts gives you a false sense of security. Second, it warps your understanding of your ideal customer. You start spending money chasing all the wrong people. The sabotage is clear. You're flying blind. Your team wastes time on ghosts, and your strategy is built on sand. This feeds a dangerous myth that all leads are good leads. But what if most of your dead leads were never truly alive? The reality is staggering. Up to 79% of marketing-generated B2B leads are simply not ready for a sales call. They aren't dead, just early. Here is why this matters. Your reps try to close them, fail, and mark them dead. The real issue was a mismatch of intent. They needed nurturing. The second failure point is simple: giving up way too soon. Most salespeople will stop after just 1 or 2 attempts, but the data shows 80% of conversions happen after the 5th touch point. We systematically abandon leads just before they buy. Okay, the problem is clear, but what is the actual potential locked inside that list of so-called dead leads? It's huge. With the right strategy, you can successfully re-engage 30% or more of those dormant contacts. This is a massive untapped revenue stream. How? It can start with something incredibly simple. A non-pushy SMS that sounds like a customer service check-in reopens the conversation without pressure. A more advanced method is monitoring for, quote, trigger events, like setting a timer for days, weeks, or months after the lead goes quiet. And remember that cost? This is about efficiency. Reviving an old lead is far cheaper and converts at 2 to 3 times the rate of a new one. But before you text your entire list, let's add some nuance. A smart strategy requires more than just outreach. It demands structure. Cleaning your CRM doesn't mean deleting everyone. Archive quiet leads. This preserves their history for future trigger events without cluttering your pipeline. Here is a radical idea. Swap dead leads between sales reps. Often, a fresh perspective or a different voice is all it takes to reignite a conversation. And do not rely on text alone. A real revival campaign is multi-channel. Email, phone call, a social media connection, even a targeted ad. Today, technology can do the heavy lifting. AI tools can identify the most likely leads to revive and automate outreach, converting 15 to 25% of lost causes. So we have revival tactics and cleaning rules. How do we combine this into one system that prevents the problem from happening again? Remember that 30% annual data decay? Fight it with a routine. A mandatory quarterly CRM cleansing turns a yearly crisis into a manageable process. You also need to stop the poison at the source. By adding simple contact validation at the point of entry, you prevent bad data from ever getting in. The ultimate fix is a mindset shift. A dead lead is not a failure. It's an asset to be archived, nurtured, and revisited. A future conversation. Let's bring it all together. Your cluttered CRM costs you millions and ties up your sales team, limiting their selling time to barely a quarter of the week. But the solution is a powerful 3-part system. Proactive hygiene to keep data clean, strategic revival for hidden value, and a mindset shift. By implementing these strategies, you're not just cleaning a database. You are building a predictable, efficient revenue engine for your business. Your first step is simple. This week, find 10 dead leads that fit your ideal customer profile and send that non-pushy re-engagement text. Start there.